Welcome if this is your first time here. Today we are reviewing Captain America Brave New World. I will do another movie review where I go into details, but this is a spoiler-free review for the people that's thinking, should I go see it or should I just sit this one out for MCU? And for me, I would tell anybody, go see this movie. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie. It's not an all-time MCU movie, but it's a good movie. It's a lot to like about this movie. They have great action scenes. They have great emotional scenes. They have a guest character that comes that's connected to Sam Wilson, and that scene was great. They have great scenes with Sam and Isaiah Bradley. They have amazing scenes with Sam and President Ross. It actually is a very good movie if it wasn't for a few things that kind of take you out the movie. One of those being Torres' dialogue. He was supposed to be the comedic relief, and sometimes it just wasn't hitting. Another thing, the CGI is great at times, but it's times where you gonna look and go, oh my God, maybe a character didn't look good with the surroundings that they was trying to go around this character. I'm not trying to give too much away, but towards the end, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And it was a great fight scene at the end. It was a great fight scene with Falcon and Captain America in the sky. You know, the villain was very good until I seen the villain in the light. The villain looked horrible when I seen him in the light. I also liked the tone of the movie. The tone was very good. It was a serious tone. You got Sam Wilson, Isaiah Bradley. They touch on that dynamic. They touch on Sam not having the super serum, right? So it's parts where it really stands out, and then it's parts where you're like, okay, Sam can get the job done regardless. It was actually a part where it wasn't the best to me to start. I kind of had to get into the movie. It didn't take an hour for me to get into it, but it's a scene with President Ross and Sam Wilson when they finally come face to face. It didn't take long, right? Maybe, 10 minutes or whatever, but they finally come face to face and they have a conversation. After that scene, the movie gets very good to me, like very good. And then it has times where it's letdowns throughout it, but it's very good for the most part, and then because of the letdowns and the beginning, I would say this is just a good movie. All right, not a great movie, just a good movie. If I was comparing it to another film in the MCU, I would say it's as good as the first Avenger, the first Captain America. I think it's as good as that. In that movie, I didn't have many expectations. Now we go into these MCU movies with high expectations, right? But honestly, I think those movies are about on the same level. Captain America Brave New World and the first Avenger. It's not as good as Winter Soldier, and it's definitely not as good as Civil War. I mean, Civil War is the best movie in the MCU for me, right? So it's definitely not on that level. It's probably middle of the pack, a little below the middle of the pack, I would say, for MCU movies. So with all of this that I'm saying, go watch the movie, all right? Good movie, go check it out. I think most people will come out of it and say, good movie. Now, if this is your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. We do film, music, and sports on the channel. Check out my review once you see this movie, and then I'm going to go into detail and break down different scenes and different things that I really liked and then things that I didn't like, But after you see the movie, you go check that out. And as always, y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.